Hey guys, this is Backdraft. Welcome to another Thursday evening live stream. What's going on, everybody? This is Astronaut Draft reporting in. And we're going to be hopping on Create Above and Beyond on this Thursday. Happy New Year to everybody in advance. For those of you who celebrate New Year's around this time, which I think is probably a good portion of my viewers. Well, welcome everybody to another Thursday evening live stream. Tuskerl, hey, I'm back. What's going on, my friend? How we doing? It's fantastic to be back at it, back into Create Above and Beyond. We have a lot of progress since last live stream. We've been working on getting the power plant up and running, and we're going to be finishing it up today we designed it. Actually, we designed it on Monday. We have it up and running in the Created Above and Beyond world, and that's what we're gonna be working on today. So we're gonna be hopping into that. Last stream of the year. Awesome, quite awesome. Yeah, it's another year gone by actually, and actually in 2 weeks, I think it's January 15th, if I recall correctly, it is my 5-year anniversary on YouTube. First few years we didn't really get anywhere, honestly, but we're starting to, so it's very, very promising with your support. Thank you guys so much. Another quick announcement. I know not a lot of folks have popped in yet, but Tuscarole, just you and me, buddy. What was I? Losing my train of thought. Oh yes, the giveaway. When my next Above and Beyond episode comes out in honor of 1,000 subscribers celebration, I am doing a giveaway. On my next Create Above and Beyond episode, all you have to do is like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment on it, and you'll be entered to win a brand new Logitech G213 Prodigy keyboard, gaming keyboard, which is awesome. It's the same one that I have. For those of you who are interested in the giveaway, there it is. I can't really show it. I can't really pull it away from the desk, and I'm smacking my mic, so that's the keyboard. hope to see a lot of you guys in the giveaway. Love giving back to you guys. Anyway, let's hop into the world. We're starting the stream with 1,357 subscribers, which is super, super awesome. Counter shows 1350. It rounds to the nearest 10th, of course. But here we are. This is Astronaut Draft reporting for duty. Another day, another dollar on the Create Above and Beyond server world. I'm so used to saying server. I'm so used to playing on servers. But here we are. War, what's up, my friend? Yo, what's up? What's going on? What's going on? Thank you for joining. Let me throw my armor on before I forget and die. But here we are. Let me show you guys what we're working with in terms of the power plant so far. We have it completely built. We just got to put a few finishing touches on it that for some reason the schematic cannon isn't able to handle. There she is. I know you guys that tuned into Monday's live stream. Let me scaffold up here so everybody can see. Everybody that tuned into Monday's live stream, you got to see the interworkings of the power plant, but here is the actual building now. It looks kind of plain, but honestly, I wanted it to be in line with the palette of the Mega Base. The Mega Base is a lot more interesting, but this is it right here. I couldn't figure out anything more to do with the smokestack. I mean, the further away you get, the cooler the smokestack actually looks, and you can't see it that well. Maybe you guys can see, yeah, you guys could probably see it better if you have a darker screen, but we have it even completed with smoke coming out. But there she is. I just remembered we actually didn't get too much done on the Monday live stream. We just got the kelp farms done for the most part, and then a little bit of the rest. It's super dark in here. I have to go get some more glowstone to light this up. Ah, no. Okay. And George is currently all over me right now. Just relax, dude. Lay down, take a nap. He always hears when my voice gets super loud and high pitchy. He always, you can probably, yeah. Okay, relax, relax. You want to say hi? You want to say hi, and then I'll let you out. Okay, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. Come on, come on, come on. Say hi. Really, his way of saying hi is just trying to eat my face. Can't you just? Shh. Okay, okay, okay. Say hi. Just say hi to everybody. Oh no. Okay. Yep. 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 One day I'll get him to calm down. Probably not, though. You know. Okay. I'm gonna get blown up by a creeper, George. Okay, yes, I know. You don't care if I get blown up by creepers. You don't care. You don't care. Come on. Okay. Alright, you want me to let you out now? Do you want to go? Okay, yeah, you do. Yes. Okay. Okay, come on. Alright. Okay, I'll let you out. Come on. Go on. Okay. Georgie always loves saying hi. Sometimes he's a little less energetic. I think one day if he actually does calm down and loses energy, I'll think something's wrong with him. And I'll just become a concerned parent and probably take him to the vet, and they'll just be like, oh, you know, He's fine. Okay, anyway. It's kind of dark. I know. I'll probably go get glowstone to light this up. That's the first thing I'll do before we actually do get creepers spawning here and we die. So, a few things we need to do. We need to place in the belts. Because there was grass here, I guess... schematic cannons will not fill in grass with belts. So I had to manually remove that myself, and we're going to place those in. And we have to place in the glowstone because also something the schematic cannon isn't able to place in. Super weird. And then we have to fill this in with kelp and the water and the windmill, of course, which we have the windmill bearing and everything all set down here. Just have to put in the sails, and I'm going to put some torches down here too, just to make sure it's nice and lit. And then we be styling. Okay. First off, I think I'm going to run to the Nether and get the glowstone that we're going to need. And then we'll come back, probably get the windmill in place. I can't forget to get... I'm just going to grab some torches now before I forget. And we'll get to going. Okay. So, we don't have... There's my iron. I was wondering... the other day when I was doing this, I was like, I have like a whole stack of iron somewhere, and I was like, I bet you it's in the chests. So yeah, there's the power plant. So the idea is once we have everything up and running, we're going to run a shaft all the way underground into the base and hook up everything to the power plant, get rid of all those disgusting water wheels, everything else that gets in the way, put a bunch of speed controllers around to control the speed, and then we'll be all set. The other thing, I think we're going to start making some paths throughout this whole area too. I know it's a gigantic area with the base and the power plant. But we're going to be making paths in between, making sure everything's nice and lit, and it will be fantastic. So I have my grappling hook. I have my feather. So yeah, let's head over there. I'm just grabbing some torches so I don't forget the torches. Do I have any? I don't. I never have any torches. I need to keep some torches in my backpack. We have one glowstone. I'm gonna need like 50 glowstones. So first things first, like I said, we're gonna have to just deal with that. What is that? Oh, okay. Grappling hook. That's always useful when we're in the Nether. And grab my helmet too, just in case. We need to eventually look into upgrading my armor too. I know buddy card armor is pretty good, but you need a pretty significant amount of buddy cards before. Let me dump that iron in here just for safekeeping. Yeah, you need a pretty significant amount of buddy cards before the armor is actually worth it. Like the steel armor is pretty good right now, so that's the beauty of the grappling hook, by the way. Yeah, the steel armor is a little better than iron, but a little worse than diamond. And I don't have enough diamonds right now. I'm not really too concerned about armor, honestly. So, you know. All right, we're gonna see how much glowstone we can get. Like I said, we need about a stack of it. And I really don't like glowstone that's hanging over lava, but if we have to, that'll work. Oh, in the latest version, which I don't think you guys have seen, I don't think I talked about it on stream yet. In the latest version, they actually removed all of the slime boots except for the ender slime boots, which you need a rabbit's foot to get those. So no more slime boots for me right now. Sorry if the Nether is super dark for you guys. Let me see. Make it a little easier for you guys to see. This is all hanging over lava, and it makes me really nervous. But I guess we could just kind of get on top of things here and just hold shift. If only there was an easier way. I don't think there's a much easier way to get glowstone in this pack, so anybody here knows of a way we could actually farm glowstone? I'm all ears. I don't know if there is a way. Let me move this to my, yeah. Like I said, just about a stack. Nothing too crazy. Okay. Yeah, being on These are kind of hit or miss, whether or not we'll grab them or not. And we got 1. Okay, great. All right, I'm gonna just pillar back down now. Or fall back down. Okay, that was 18. The sound mod is amazing. I was in a giant cave and a creeper snuck up behind me. It is quite cool. That's actually courtesy, I don't know if he's here yet, but courtesy of the world's best server admin, Mr. Jackanax. He was the one who hooked me on that. Well, I know it's in the, I believe it's in this pack too, but he actually turned me on to that long before I even started Above and Beyond. I'm trying not to hit that Enderman. Oh crap! I literally said I'm gonna try not to hit that Enderman, and I hit the Enderman. And now we're probably gonna die. No, no, no! Oh god. Wow. We lived. For now. I don't think he can hit me up here. Can I hit him? Can he hit me here? No. Okay. Oh, you know what? I probably looked at him. There are so many Endermen in the Nether. I knew I was staying up too late when I saw the ping on Discord. Boofty! What's going on, my friend? Haven't seen you on the server in a while. Alright, we're good. Try not to hit the pink bin either. Maybe you should make a witch farm for glowstone. Yeah, I mean, that's just too much work. The whole point of this pack is to automate everything. Glowstone's just a building block. I don't know how many more buildings I'm going to be building. Buildings I'm going to be building. Yeah, I don't know how many buildings I'm building. Buildings I'm going to be building. Buildings. So, maybe like 1 or 2 more. I have an idea for another one. But beyond that, I don't know. Le Boufti. Did I say it right? Free time is a social construct anyway. It sure is. I never have any free time. Like, you may consider me doing this free time, but really it's not. Ooh, look at that nice juicy vein of glowstone. Of course, there's another Enderman here. I don't know, try again, I had lag. Le Boufti. Right? Maybe not the leading, but you know, I tried. I'm buffering every 10 seconds. Dude, you guys need to like petition for your town to get better internet or something. More piglins. Oh god. Yes. Le Boufti. I was trying to say your name. You know. Remember a long time ago when you said that I couldn't pronounce the LE word very well? Or at all? And then I had to Google how to pronounce it correctly. Do you have any tips for YouTube? I have just gotten 240 subs. Oh, man. Bro, I'm second line petitioning. You totally should. You totally should. Tips for YouTube. I give these out all the time. 240 subs. Rule number 1. My mom is elected at the town hall or whatever you call it, not mayor. Oh, cool. So she's on like the town board or something. Is that super dark for you guys, or is it just me? I guess if your brightness is up, you probably can see okay. I keep complaining. I mean, it's 2020, about to be 2022, so there's no reason you can't have fiber. Like, that's like last decade's innovation. All right, we just need another half a stack of glowstone. Anyway, tips for YouTube, which I give all the time to people. Rule number 1, which you may find silly, but hopefully you understand. Rule number 1 is have fun. Now you may think, oh, that's stupid. Okay, I am having fun. Yeah. It means a heck of a lot more than that, though. Rule number 1 being having fun means if you're not having fun, you're gonna burn out. And your viewers will notice if you're not having fun. Your video quality will be worse if you're not having fun. There's just so much to it. Like literally having fun. It's almost like you can't play Minecraft without a keyboard. I mean, you could, but I'm trying to make a reference. Like it's so fundamental that you overlook it, is what I'm trying to say. But that's always rule number one. And honestly, if you're that small, which, you know, it's not a bad thing being that small. I was there once. There really isn't too much else for you to worry about. If you're gaining subscribers, that's awesome. If you're not, maybe try changing up what you're doing. Because when you're that small, you know, you don't have a gigantic fan base that's going to be disappointed if you change up your content. Like for me, I jump back and forth between survival and modded, and it seems that my fan base tends to like modded more, so I've been sticking with modded a lot. And I love modded, so I have tons of fun with modded. I'm looking forward to doing everything I'm doing. Except finding all this glowstone, because this gets a little tedious and doesn't really make for riveting content. But it won't come faster. The company that installs fiber doesn't care about my small 1.2K inhabitant village in the middle of the mountains. Don't talk infrastructure with me. I'm about to get political. Okay. Happy almost kind of not really New Year. Mr. Pies, how are you, my friend? Happy almost kind of not really New Year to you as well. I'm struggling trying to find a stack of glowstone for the power plant so that we don't die. Oh no, that's fine. How did I miss? Is that a bigger vein or smaller? Okay, I just went in a circle. That was lame. Let's go the other way. I know I've explored. I collected so much glowstone that's close to my spawn. Like, I need to get an elytra. That needs to be on the. Yeah, right now I'm gaining at the moment because I make a video of my Minecraft SMP that has like 9.5 views. Did you mean 9.5K? But I'm trying to figure out how to make content similar, but thanks. Yeah, I mean, sometimes YouTube just puts your videos ahead of other people's videos for whatever reason. The algorithm blesses you. It just happens sometimes. I have a few videos like that. Sometimes your tags and the, you know, your title and your description for whatever reason just lines up perfectly and you're just getting tons of hits. 9.5K, yeah. So basically we're among the last in the department, 100th of France to get it. 100th. Oh man. For the record, I think it was like 40 something glowstone that we needed, but I just set a stack just to kind of round it. We could probably get to that. If I could like, I think that's one. Yeah, we can kind of. I hate being over lava, but the things we do. This should probably be enough if we could get over there. Probably tunnel as long as that gas doesn't blow my face off. Oh god, I hate doing this so much. Just constantly hold shift. Sorry if I'm not checking chat. I'm trying to pay attention and not die right now, so. Concentration, is key. Luckily I had shift held. Alright, let's fill in some netherrack here. Okay, yeah, this is probably enough. I wonder what happens if you fall into lava even with the corpse mod. I do not want to find out, so let's get out of here. Let's hug the wall. No misclicking. And we're good. Okay. Whew. Grappling hooks can sometimes be so laggy and just give up. Yeah, the grappling hook is great, but yeah, sometimes it's, I mean, over lava, I'm not about to trust it while over lava. Your body just floats in the lava, I'm pretty sure. Oh, okay, so you can still get your stuff back. I would assume. One more thing we gotta fix, those cogs ended up in the wall. Probably just use a speed controller. Those are the four. Those are the four. Those are the cogs for. Get all this stuff out of here. Sails and we're greedy. Yeah, those are the cogs for the millstone that grinds up the skystone. The millstone that grinds up the skystone. So I needed it to be really, really fast, but I'll just put a speed controller over there and get those cogs out of the wall. All right, so let me dump off all of my random crapola. And I'm gonna need a chisel. We're gonna chisel these into the panel, or dent, not panel. The Harvey dent. Dent. Fantastic. And now we're Gucci. We're gonna need water. I think I have some, yeah, we got water there. I'm gonna need kelp, which I have a mass amount of kelp. I don't know how much kelp. I think it's like 15 stacks or so. Let's just grab a bunch of kelp. And how many is that? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Wow, that was exactly 15 stacks of kelp. Don't ask me to do that again. Okay, don't need that. Let's get the Googles out just so we can be awesome. Oh, let me dump off this ore too. Have you done the dragon yet? No, but I'm going to soon so that I can get flight going. Where is it? Yeah, there it is. Yes, because for people who don't know, there is the magic feather, which gives you creative flight once you get your elytra. So, and it's pretty cheap. 2 feathers, 6 gold ingots, and an elytra. And then you get creative flight, and I think that sits in a charm slot. The only catch, like I said, is you have to be within beacon range, but we can just put beacons in all the corners of our base, and then we'll be flying all over the place. My vision for this kind of thing is like, you know, Tony Stark's workshop, where like everything's automated and there's just all sorts of stuff going on. I mean, we can't make it that computerized, but that's broken. Well, it's modded, dude. What do you want? All right, first things first here. Gotta set up these bad boys. Oh, I should put the glowstone in first so that we don't die. I think that's a glowstone? I can't remember exactly. Basically, everything that's open needs glowstone to keep this well lit. Bloop, 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 bloop. Looking up to see if you can see the smoke. You guys probably can. Like I said, if your monitor isn't as bright as mine, probably can. Do I hear a skeleton? Oh no. I'm not a huge modded fan anyway. Oh, okay, it's just in beacons. Yeah, you can't, it's not unlimited creative flight. Just within beacon range. I think that is another one, and I think that should do it. Yeah, I think that should give us just enough light to keep mobs at bay for the most part. Except for like in here. Oh, that's speed glowstone. I don't know if that covers. Oh, looks like it does. Yeah, there's a couple blocks here and there where mobs could potentially spawn, but nothing too crazy. Okay, so this is a belt here. And there's a belt that runs to here, I believe. It's kind of weird how I had to do this because it's beyond the typical range of a regular old belt. I mean, we'll see it all in action once we actually turn the thing on, so. That goes like that. And then... like that. And there may be a couple other places. I think we'll need to put one there. And one there. That lines up. And that should be okay for this section. Is that another glowstone? We might as well put another glowstone there. Why not? Okay, so then there's these belts, and I'm going to need the funnels. I'm planning on making a mod pack for me and my friends. Wait. The one thing that annoys me with modded is that the game sets up your goals for you, and this is coming from a Pokemon player. I love the fact that it sets up goals. I guess my brain works differently. I mean, I love the idea of having a sandbox game, but sometimes it can make things more interesting and fun. But yeah, I'm planning on making a mod pack for me and my friends on YouTube. Oh, that's cool. That's always fun. Oh, I need another cog to go here. Poop. Oh, it's missing a couple cogs actually for some reason. Wouldn't place those cogs in. And these all have to be... I need filters on these. Where are my filters? Where's my filters? Did I not bring them with me? Let's head back to the base real quick. Geez, you got a good GPU. Oh, are you talking to me? Yeah, my graphics card is pretty good. It's a little dated at this point, but I mean, it's a 2060, so when the 2000 series came out, the 2060 is like the third best graphics card you could own. I mean, you don't need a 2080 to play Minecraft, so, but, you know. Where are my filters? I had, oh, here they are. So I had tons of them. Must have just accidentally tossed them in there. Dated. Good day, kind sir. Lizard Prime, what's going on, my friend? Thank you for popping in. You can see the smoke a lot better in the nighttime when it's not super bright. It's pretty cool. All right, so we need 5 of these, and they should be on dried kelp only. Allow. Okay. And these ones over here need to all be kelp blocks. I'm doing it like this in case it backs up, because if it backs up, then the dried kelp blocks could potentially be sitting in the basins, which I don't want. I want them to be taken out. Well, you kind of sort of will get what I'm saying when I actually... I don't know if you guys will get what I'm saying, but... So if there's like if it backs up, there could be, essentially, like I said, there could be dried kelp sitting in the basins. So I need to filter these properly, filter it out properly. So we want kelp blocks, allow. Beautiful. And then I'm gonna wait to put this belt in because I need to hook it all up to the windmill. Once we get the windmill going, you guys will see. I need to get down here actually, so I'm gonna make sure this is all well lit. And I'll do that after because I need to hollow out this area first. It's a pretty big area. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. This is going to take a bit, considering my pickaxe is pretty slow, or I could use my vein miner. But I don't want to wreck the floor. Let's see what happens here. Oh, that's not too shabby. Ooh, copper. Always take copper, my friends. In the early game, at least. Once we start automating... Oh, I actually need that. That's iron ore. Yeah. So I need the iron ore, actually, for the flywheels. We're going to need 10 of it. We have 8. Okay. Yeah, like I said, always take copper in the early game. Eventually, I'm going to set up a bigger silver industry so that we can just buy the brass and not have to rely on mining copper and zinc. Oops. I don't really care how any of this looks because it's just going to be hidden underground anyway. That's 12. So if I mine through here, we should eventually hit the other tunnel. I have a GTX 1050, so yeah. I mean, that's still a pretty good one. Okay, here's the other tunnel, and this is 12. I can put some torches down here. I have a 2000 internet. I know what's dated. Hello, Backdraft, says Solomon. Hello, Solomon. What's going on, my friend? Thank you for tuning in. Currently trying to clear out this massive area. Oh, I could get my excavator, too. I mean, I can rip through the dirt pretty quickly, so... Yeah, currently trying to clear out this area for the windmill that's going to be powering my kelp farm for the power plant. It's going to take a bit to clear this out. But it's perfect for stream content, of course. Just hanging out, chilling, talking, relaxing, all cool, shooting some b-ball, you know. The excavator or the vein miner makes it a lot easier. Almost there. Only got a couple more rows here. I don't want to do that. Spamming torches. Nobody's gonna see down here anyway, so except for me. But yeah, how are we, my friend? What we suspect ruins our internet is the fact the TV claims 8 megabits per second to run, even though it's coming through satellite. Interesting. I mean, in a, 8 megabits is nothing, like, in the grand scheme of things. But I know for you, I don't want to downplay it because I know your situation. There's some dye right here. Oh, more copper. Nice. Let's just rip through as much as we can here. Tinker tools are fun. Nothing. It's huge, man. That, on the other hand, angers me. Yeah. When I complain about my internet, there's always this one dude flexing his bandwidth. Well, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to flex. I'm just saying, like, it's actually, I guess the bigger point I'm trying to make is that it's ridiculous that they still have you guys at that level. Copper and zinc, nice. Need some free brass. Is this another vein, or is it? Okay, it's just the end of that vein. Make sure to fill all this in nice. Like, okay, we get it. You're luckier than me. Congrats. Take your sweet. No, not you. Okay, I mean. Okay. What? Rip, I get 70 megabits a second download, then 20 upload. The culprit recognized himself. Oh, okay. I get, what is it? 70 megabits, then 20 upload. I mean, if we are gonna flex internet speed, I have gigabit, so I mean, I pay more for it, but it's essentially 1,000, which I guess in some parts of the world isn't even fathomable. But then again, I'm in a big metro, so it's all fiber. I gotta dump some of this stuff off. LOL. Backdraft, any plans for semester season 8? I don't know yet. I did have a big plan for another theme. Oop. Sorry. Yeah, I did have a big plan for another theme because, you know, like my theme last season was Arabian Nights with the big palace and everything, and the magic lamp storyline. But right now I do have a plan, but I don't know if I'm going to be doing it on Symmetria. I don't know to what extent I'm going to be on the server this coming season because of all my modded content, essentially. But we'll see what happens. I plan on being on the server, of course, but I just don't know to what extent yet. Geez, I don't think you can get gigabit in the UK. Yeah, I mean, it is a pretty much when you have one ISP have something to that level, then every single one has to upgrade to that, or they'll just lose all their business, essentially, is what would happen. So, like, I have Verizon here. And actually, for a while, I was with a company called Spectrum in my area, but they were a monopoly where I lived. For those of you who don't know what monopoly means, they were the only internet service provider in that area, so you were stuck with them, which meant their customer service was absolutely horrible. Since they knew that they were the monopoly in the area, they knew that no matter how much you complained, you had no choice but to stick with them. So they just treated you like garbage. And then once I moved, they were like desperate to try and keep me. Once I moved into an area that had other providers, they were like, please don't leave us. Please don't leave us. We'll triple your speed. And I'm like, nope, bye. So. Okay, here's more iron. Great. Wow, chat's going wild. Hang on a second. Hi, Alex. Alex, what's going on, my friend? Thank you for popping in. I would rather slow internet than no internet. My dad thinks it's still in the 80s, no internet or even cable at his house. I mean, some people like, you know, some people enjoy the simple things. Sometimes it's nice to put your electronics down and just read a book, you know? I mean, look at me, the guy streaming, talking about putting your electronics down and reading a book. I did get some new books for Christmas, though, so. And also, Orange, formerly known as France Telecom, the main ISP of the country, decided to not do things the normal way. Do you people think an APU IST better than a CPU and GPU together? Oh, God, I don't know. mean, I have a CPU and APU, or CPU and GPU, so I have never actually used an APU, so I wouldn't know. This is always so much easier with World Edit. Things we take for granted. Sorry, I'm still behind on chat. Let me dump this stuff. I might have to take a quick trip back to the base. It's funny, every time I say base, it has a double meaning in this world. Sorry, basically we had a fiber cabinet, or whatever you call it. It's completely empty, but on the company's software it was marked as full. Okay. Posted a long story. So like someone came, plunked on an empty cabinet, said job's finished, and then I'm mining and not even looking. Trying to keep up with your guys' chat here. So then they installed the actual fiber, but it was completely wanky and made no sense, so it freezed for 5 seconds every 2 minutes. Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, back in the day, the dark ages of the internet, when you had dial-up, like I remember those days where you couldn't even be on your telephone in the same house while somebody was on the computer. You'd have to, it was just one or the other because they used all the same cabling. And then the day broadband came out where you didn't need to do that anymore, it was like revolutionary. Shout out to anybody who remembers those days. Ask Tech. We got another robot. I don't think Drac is here, so. All right. Once I recorded a video that had 1 hour raw footage and my mic was muted. Okay, I've been there. Don't worry about it. I have been there so many times. I care to admit, maybe not that exactly, but you know, I recorded a whole one time I recorded a whole video, not realizing that the volume, I accidentally turned it up way too high on my microphone, and it was just a clip fest. Like you could barely hear anything I was saying. I literally took like 2 hours to record it, and I had to do the whole thing over. So, you know, we've all been there. Just got to make sure to check those levels. You didn't notice the first messages, by the way. I'm talking about my dad's former internet. It's a terrible neighborhood. It's so infuriating. Yeah, I'm trying. It's hard to keep up with all the super long chat messages. Have I reached that point in my channel where I literally can't keep up with chat? Maybe. Maybe, probably not. I mean, I have 8 people in the stream, so. Probably gonna have to repair my vein hammer soon. Posture check. So I'm afraid that France has infinite infrastructure, but the internet even existed, and then we sold everything to companies, and we stopped having internet in the countryside. I mean, that's one thing that's see, the guy that invented the internet, who is actually from the UK, well, sorry, he didn't invent the internet. He invented the World Wide Web, which is the modern implementation of the internet. Tim Berners-Lee, guy from the UK, like I said, he wanted it to be free to the entire world, but big business got a hold of it and turned it into a utility, like water, gas, and electricity. So that's the problem when you have something that essentially in this day and age everybody needs. I mean, you can make the argument as to whether or not people need internet today, but I don't know a single person that doesn't have internet. So like it's borderline a utility that everybody needs, like water, electricity, and gas. But these big companies dictate how much it costs, and you know, when you have something that's people need that is then dictated by big companies and people have to pay those companies, you run into issues. Which, you know, that's the one of the sides of the double-edged sword of capitalism. Which I don't want to get into that kind of conversation, but Anyway, LOL. You touched one of my big rating points. Bad internet. I am now angry for the next 7 years. Hey, y'all. Senal. Hey, my friend. What's going on? Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm pretty sure that Nikola Tesla had the idea of the internet, but when he showed the world, everyone passed it off thinking it was insane. There were definitely people before. The idea of the internet was imagined by several different people. It's just the modern implementation that we know, the World Wide Web, was Tim Berners-Lee, the guy from the UK. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this produces, I think, like 6,000 stress units, and this is literally just to power everything to power everything, and then the flywheels are the big power producers. So, and I think that this power plant produces about 370,000 stress units. And we could also expand it out too. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Oh, come on. Oops, I hate this. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Anyways, I've been good, just busy. Can't forget. Wait. Don't make me go political. Let's talk about the time France had internet infrastructure before the internet. The Minitel. Can't forget her. Always. Anyways, I've been good. Just been classes and work and all. Yeah, of course. Work is always busy, busy, busy. Same with me. I bet there's so much wind in that cave. What? I don't think the windmill will break the torches. I don't think windmills break anything, if they're tile entity. You know what I'm saying. All right, this is the last one, and then we should be able to. We're gonna need a way to get out of here once we. I didn't actually think of that. Let's put some scaffolding here, and then let me build a little walkway or something to get over there. So let me plop that down somewhere. It won't affect the torches. Yeah, it won't break the torches. They don't collide at all while in motion. Says Scritch, hello, my friend. What's going on? Thank you for joining. Windmills don't care about collision. Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, I literally just built a windmill farm with the windmills right next to each other, and they didn't break each other once they're on. Yeah, once they're on, they don't collide with anything. I just didn't know about torches. I thought torches might have been weird. And that should be good. Is that 12? Just to make sure the count's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Great. All right. So when I activate the windmill, essentially we're never really going to turn it off. So just going to make a little walkway here so I can come in here and turn that on when beneath me, which is my way of saying when the need arises, because I'm a weirdo. Anyway, let's fill this in, and then we'll run that shaft over here, which is this one. All right, Coolio sauce. I need another cog as well, and I'll just fill all this in real quick. Oh, can't fill that in. That needs to be there. And then we be styling. Okay. I need to go grab some small cogs. Obviously not dye. Yeah. I bet there's so much wind in the cave. It won't affect the torches. The wind in the cave. Echo. Hey, BD, what's going on? I know I said hey already, but so there's Echo 2.0. Okay, I need small cogs because for whatever reason, schematic cannon didn't place those in either. One sec, I'll be back. I'll be here. We're just about to hit the 1 hour mark. Wow, I actually ended up using a lot of shafts. Interesting. Okay, food farm, mob drops. Bloop. Plop all these into here. The iron ore I need. Why is that so slow? I guess I just never noticed how slow it was. Stone. How much is in my inventory here? Hang on. Oh, okay, yeah. I was like staring at it like, what? Okay. Coal, iron we need, stone. This chest is filling up really fast. I need to expand this out because we're probably not going to have, what am I trying to say? Storage drawers for a while, so. Yeah, let me get another chest here for stone. I hate having just clutters of chests everywhere, but for now, this is what we're stuck with. So this will be stone 2.0. Gravel I put in with dirt, which is filling up too. And I think we're good. So stone. And this ore, I think we can just dump that. Eventually we're going to put it all in here anyway, so. And make it into brass. So I'll just throw. Oh no, you can't do that with ore. I think you have to put that in a crushing wheel. Whatever, we'll just dump it in here for now. More stone, more dirt. And is that it? Looks like it. Okay. I just watched the intro to your first vid. It's a lot less cringy than mine. My first vid, like from 2016 or whatever it was. Is Cinnabar useful for anything other than redstone? I don't believe so. Yeah, it's literally just for redstone, and you could sell it for silver if you really wanted to, but why would you do that? Because there's no other way to get redstone in the early game. Yes, 1,000 diamonds or bust. Oh my god, dude. Oh, those are the days. Oh, I need more shafts. And small cogs. I forgot small cogs. My first vids are in private and they're staying there. I do have some vids that are in private as well that are just really old and cringy that I just couldn't bear to look at anymore, so. Yeah, man, 1,000 diamonds or bust. Oh, God. Yeah, that was, how long ago was that? Was that 16 or 17? I think that was 7. I think that was January 2017. It was on 111. Yeah, Minecraft has changed a lot since then. And that's not even, I mean, I started playing Minecraft in alpha version. I just started my channel back then. Yeah, but you're like old? Well, excuse me. Small cogs. Just hit the 1 hour mark. Thank you guys so much. Be sure to hit that like button and leave a comment down below. If you haven't hit that subscribe button as well, as hit that as well. Likes and comments do help all of my streams because they are all uploaded to the channel as videos after the fact so people can watch them after they have been streamed, and a lot of people actually do. So leave likes, comments, help out the videos in the search engine, and I keep losing my train of thought. I need small cogs, and I don't think I need any large ones, but I'll grab some anyway. I think that's it. Okay, cool. Got our kelp. I got water. I really soon turn 18. Oh, God. Literally sits in the old corner. I'm 33. Well, I'm not too far off Mr. Lizard Prime, so I'm just an old guy who looks like he's 12. Okay, that's all fine and dandy. So we need a cogwheel. Yeah. We need to put more of those. We need another cogwheel. Yeah. Then I think we're good. I'm gonna put the iron ore in here now. So let me explain to you guys, if you aren't aware, what is going on with these blast furnaces and flywheels once I fill them up. with the iron ore. I'll show you exactly what we got going on. So I designed this farm myself, but I drew inspiration for it from another YouTuber. I'm going to be putting the link to their channel. I think it's called like K1 something is the name of the channel, in my video. So essentially what we have here is we have a 1 second clock, which gives us a redstone pulse every second. And that clock is actually controlling these encased fans. Now the encased fan every second is going to be alternating between putting the iron ore into the blast furnace and sucking it back out. Now essentially what that's doing is it's activating the furnace, making it burn a piece of fuel, but keeping the iron ore there so it's not consuming the iron ore. All flywheels and blast furnaces need to keep producing power is the fuel burning. This doesn't matter, so it's a little cheeky trick. Once we turn things on, you guys will see. I look like nothing, but not in a bad way. What? What does that even mean? All right, let's fill these bad boys in. And then we need our brass tunnels, which are going to go here. Okay, beautiful. Kelp is going to go in there. And I think we're all set out here. So next up is to fill in. This is going to be kind of tedious. We need to fill in the kelp and the water. And all we have is a too high area to do that in. So this could get a little annoying. Let's see what are we working with here. Everything was placed in correctly, right? Was this super glued? I'm going to check that this was super glued because I don't know. I think it does, but oh, there's a chest on this side. So I believe that, oh, it was super glued. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to reglue it. So like I was saying, I believe the schematic cannon can actually shoot super glue, which is pretty cool, or can shoot super glued blocks as long as you have super glue in its inventory, as far as I know. There it is. Yeah, it was used, so I was just triple checking that, but looks like we're good there. I wish there was a way to place water in the create mod. And we're good there, and then we need to super glue this and place that back down. What? Why won't it let me place this? What? Oh, wait a second. I think... Hang on. I don't think you can place one of these directly on the portable storage interface. So... this is what we're going to need to do. We're going to need to place a miscellaneous block, place the harvester on that, break the block, super glue it, and then put the portable storage interface there. Beautiful. Okay. Not that I don't think you didn't need to super glue all three sides, but just to make sure that the bond stays nice and doesn't break, you know. Okay. Now we got to place the water in, which is going to be kind of annoying. I don't know. Are we going to drown trying to do this? I guess we could place all the kelp in and then place in all of the remaining water, and hopefully that will work. I mean, place the first layer of water in is what I really meant. So let's make an infinite pool here. What it means is that puberty is doing its job. Please do not disturb the biological process. Not a full block. Yeah, something weird was happening. I don't know exactly what it was, but something weird was happening. All right, so we're gonna put in the first layer of water. I guess we'll just start over here. And it might be annoying trying to tread around in the flowing water, but... Things that are so easy and creative, you always take for granted. Not a full block. Oh, look, another instance of which I can praise Depth Strider. Yeah, I like Depth Strider. I think it's a fantastic enchantment, honestly. I just don't have it. Eventually it should all start combining up nice. And keep in mind, we have to do this for another 4 floors. It's kind of dark in here. Hang on. Here we go. Trying to make sure you guys can see as much as possible. I need an Edelwood bucket. I could actually make one. I don't know how much time that'll save me, but... it should start combining up soon. I think after this level, it's a good point. I'll go make an Edelwood bucket after this. It's arguably the best enchantment. Well, I guess you could make that argument. Alright, it's gonna start cascading now. Basically, why is it grabbing the water? Oh, they're not sources. Alright, I think we're good now. Okay, so now we're going to place in kelp. And hopefully 3 stacks should be enough for 1 floor. So we're going to place in the kelp. Then we're going to put in the second layer of water, which will be even more annoying. I should have built this manually, floor by floor, honestly. This is what we do for a massive power plant. Yeah, so we'll place in all the kelp, then we will place in the second layer of water and close her up, and we should be good to go. The schematic hand could have placed the kelp in for us, but it wouldn't have worked because the water would have washed it away when we were placing it in, so... Ooh, 3 stacks might not be enough for 1 floor. It's fine. We have a whole double chest full of kelp, so... And then some. Protection serves no purpose when you're a nerd like me and never get into fights. Literal power plant. Very punny. Okay, so it's looking like it's more like 4 stacks of kelp per floor. Like I said, there's 5 floors. Eventually we could make it bigger too. There's room for it to expand, and we'll have to make the smokestack bigger. I honestly don't think we're gonna need, if we end up needing more than 300,000 stress units, which we might, I don't know what this pack has in store for the late game, so. Wow, it's even more than 4 stacks a floor? Yeah, I don't know like if the rocket needs a ton of stress or whatnot, but yeah, I don't know. If we end up needing more than 370,000 stress units, I will be I'll be surprised. Let's just put it that way. All right, so I'm gonna go make a couple Edelwood buckets. I do have a bunch of Edelwood. Great suggestion. Who was that suggested that? Scott Chris. Did I say hello, Scott? Sorry if I didn't say hello. Thank you for joining, my friend. And we're being chased by a zombie. I'll let you guess my reaction when I learned it was called a plant. In French, it's called a way of production central. Kelp Empire. Yes, we are a kelp tycoon. We're going to need a heck of a lot more kelp because if it's almost 5 stacks of kelp per floor, or 6, 5, something like that. I don't know. Let's go to sleep. And I'll make a couple Edelwood buckets. Do you have an XP farm? I do. I have a mob farm right over there down that staircase. It's got skeletons, zombies, and creepers. So, works pretty well. Oh, gosh. Sorry, just posture checking myself before I posture wrecking myself. All right. Edelwood buckets. So I have some Edelwood. Yeah, how do you make Edelwood buckets? Oh, Jesus. Edelwood bucket? Where are they? Edelwood. Is that not a thing anymore? Did they take us out of the game? Are they gone? What? Doesn't kelp create sources? It does. Oh, yeah, but then I'd be drowning the whole time. Oh, they removed Edelwood buckets. Okay. Thank you, Jazz boy. Thank you, my friend. Welp. R.I.P. Why would they remove? Were they too OP? Yorkshire Panda. Hey, my friend, what's going on? Tanks. This is all the kelp I have, so we have plenty of kelp. And of course, I have a kelp farm already set up. Okay. So we got 45 minutes. Great. Yeah, I don't know if we'll finish everything on the stream, but of course the finished product will be in the video. So, yeah, Boofty, that's a good. The only thing with placing, why would be drowning place kelp in a 1 tall water environment? Why would I be drowning? Because I'm talking about the next floor. Well, because if I wanted to just place 1 layer of water, the kelp doesn't grow into air. So I'd have to place the water on the top, which means I'd be in running water the whole time and I would just drown. So unless I'm missing what you're saying, I don't know. Plus it's easy to, oh, wait a second. I can't even pick the water up if the kelp is there. But I can get new ones. I don't know. Is there a better way to do this? I mean, Boofty, I think your suggestion is good, but I'm not sure it would work. Because I'd literally be drowning the whole time. I'd have to come up for air. I mean, the kelp will eventually start growing. I could remove the floor. I mean, would that save me that much time? I think sleepiness is starting to attack my writing skills. Maybe I should have did this first and then placed the kelp in, because the kelp's going to start growing and I'm not going to be able to take the sources. There's got to be an easier way to do this. I should have just built this manually. It would have been so much easier. X. Did you mean to say that? I honestly think it might be easier to just rip the floor out for the next one and then do it and then put the ceiling, I mean, rip the ceiling out and then do it like that, because this is kind of crazy having to go about it like this. Honestly, let's just do it right now. It won't take me long with the vein miner. Yeah. Here, I'll show you guys what I mean. Like, I'll just literally go through and I'll just put it all back in. Just found your YouTube the other day. The content, man, keep up the awesome videos. Thank you, Turtle Squad. I think you were hanging out on a previous stream, weren't you? Or I've seen comments somewhere. I recall the name. But thank you, my friend. Thank you for the praise. Much appreciated. But yeah, we're definitely going to speed this up. Oh, up. That was a pretty big lag spike. Yeah, for the next floor, this is how we're going to be doing things. I mean, like I said, fortunately with the vein hammer, it makes things pretty easy to rip out. Except when you're in water already. This was an experiment. This floor was just an experiment. Hopefully we collect it all and we don't have to, we don't come up short. That would stink. Aqua Affinity, yeah. Dude, I do like Aqua Affinity and Depth Strider. I usually get those enchantments, but like I said, I have little to no enchantments in this series thus far, so. Other than the Tinker Tools. And technically those aren't enchantments, they're just, you know, upgrades and abilities. It'll be a lot faster in the next floor. Probably fill this in now too, because we can just hop back out when we're done. Whoops a daisy. All right. Okay, I think we're good because all this over here is already done. So let's just get cracking over here. And the kelp is already starting to grow too, so makes it a lot harder. Yeah, there we go. I can just whack the kelp. Filling it. Watch Draft do something absolutely inefficient and waste everybody's time. Mondays and Thursdays at 6 p.m. Okay, are we gonna connect yet? Are we done? I'm gonna cascade. Cascading a little. Cascading more. Almost done. And I think we're good. Whew. That was quite fun. Not. Time to put the floor back in. Or the ceiling. Whatever you call it. Let's whack this. Alright, 1 floor down. 4 more to go. Yeah, the other day, same turtle. Same light, I just discovered you, man. Yeah, I'm sure, Boofty. GPU isn't the best, but I have a 10th Gen 12 i5 core, so that's cool. Okay, cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, like I said, I'm hoping I didn't lose any smooth stone, otherwise I'll have to go make some more. I should have just built this all manually and not have the schematic cannon do it. Gimme. It's starting to get dark in here again. Is it literally? Oh, there's a ceiling above us, that's why. And looks like that's going to despawn, so I probably should go grab that. Don't want to lose out on that. And I think I'm going to go sloop as a final message. Hi, how are you, Alex? Hey, how's it going, my friend? I think you already... Did I already say hi to you? Thought I did. I'm going to sloop as a final message. Alright, Boofty. Take care, my friend. Thank you for tuning in. Good to see you. Hope to see you on the SMP at some point. Sloop LOL. What shaders are you using? This is the complementary shaders. It took me a while to actually get them to work. And for the record, I don't play, a lot of people ask, I do not play with shadows on. Shadows absolutely wreck your frames. Unless you have like a 3080 with like 15,000 dedicated DDR4. 15,000 GBs of dedicated WAM. Am I really one short? Oh, come on. Stupid. For RP's sake, my symmetry season 8 base will entirely be in French. Of course it will. So better prepare for the pronunciation. I guess maybe actually do whatever you want. I'm not sure, but it looks like Silders. I do have Silders, but I use complementary, like I said. The deployers help make the circle. Deployers? I made the circle myself. I'm actually pretty good at circles. Been doing it for a while. Huh? I was wrong. Right. Huh? I get 80 for which is my cap with reflections and shadows on with sliders. I can get about 100. You guys can't see. I'm at 95 right now. But depending on where I'm looking in the world, this world's kind of weird. Like my frames will drop randomly. I did fix that super lag problem I was having. It was the windmills and the water wheels. But we still have some lag. I'm just learning to live with it at this point. Okay. Durability 3,850. Okay. Oh, I need to get one more smooth stone because I was short one. I'll just get a. I think I have a bit in here. Or no. No. Let's just make a stack of it, just to kind of keep it handy. Smelt up a stack. It's all dirt. The complementary is very similar to Silders. Random piece of grass. Thank you, whatever Enderman left me that. Got about 34 minutes left on the stream. Thank you guys so much. Hopefully with this new method, we'll be able to finish the farm. One thing I was worried about was if fish were going to be spawning. I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, the fish will just die and then despawn. So die or despawn, or die and despawn at the same time. I play on a server with my brother and friend, which is really laggy because the server only has 2 gigabytes dedicated. But yeah, I'm scared and sad. I mean, for a server, it depends on what's on the server, how many people play on it, like what they're doing. You know, lag is pretty mysterious on servers, if I'm making any sense when I say that. Yeah, this is probably going to save me quite a bit of time, honestly. Yeah, because then we can just place all the water in, have a nice air pocket we can go up into and not die, and then place all the kelping once we're done. Funny how ripping something out and then rebuilding it is actually going to save me time. Do you have an SMP? I do. I actually run a second. I'm actually running a second series on my channel right now. I have a Create Mod SMP. Just something small I'm doing with a few friends. Doing a lot of fun Create Mod stuff over there, so definitely recommend checking it out if you guys love Create. Just released an episode earlier this week, I believe it was. We're starting to get into like andesite automation, and next thing I'm going to be doing is automating Create components like cogwheels and shafts and stuff, doing that all automatically, so it should be pretty cool. All right, let's get this water in. Need to catch up with these, but have you dipped into occultism yet? A few things there that could help. Not yet. I probably will soon. I don't know how soon, but honestly. I'm gonna be once I get the power plant up and running, I'm gonna probably there's one more thing I wanted to do before I move on to chapter 3, and that was automate brass. That will probably be the next episode. And why is there... Oh, I forgot to fill that in. Yeah, so... And the way we're going to do that is probably through industry. We're going to be expanding our silver farming, and using that to buy a bunch of items that we wouldn't otherwise. be able to get very easily. So that's probably the next thing we're going to be doing, and then we're going to be getting into chapter 3. Water breathing mob capture devices, stupid large bags. Okay, well I'm definitely going to be getting into that eventually. I've never used, nor have I ever even heard of before this, the occultism mod, so excited to get into new mods. A lot of the mods in this mod pack I've used to some extent, or a variant of that mod. I mean, create, obviously. I love when water cascades like that. It's so satisfying. But yeah, create a lot of stuff. Ender storage. I love Ender storage. Ender IO. Ender IO is one of my favorite mods of all time. Okay, so all that should fill in once the contraption comes on. Cool, cool, cool. Now we can place in the kelp, and for some reason, yeah, there's a couple here and there. I'm gonna go now because it's past midnight. See ya. Take care, my friend. Come on. I hate water. Actually, no. Get the kelp in. Make sure I don't die. Would definitely say it's worth it. Familiars can help with boost, but Reliquary is another. You should really get things like the gold chalice, the lucky coin, I think it's called. Okay, familiars? You can have familiar? That's pretty cool. I'm definitely going to be looking into that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be enough. And let's get it going. Yeah, that took significantly less amount of time than the last floor did because we ripped out the floor. Some of it's already starting to grow. And I think it's called the Coin of Fortune. Coin of Fortune draws in items and XP. Oh, I did read about that actually. Can I reach that? Yeah. I love doing mega big builds. I mean, this isn't a super mega big build. My mega base was, but it's just so satisfying once it's done and everything's working. More so for contraptions in redstone. How do you make it? Gold nugget, nebulous heart, slime pearl, and batwing. I think I have all that, except for the slime pearl. Can you buy one? Oh, you can just buy one. I should just get one. I could totally get one of those. So it says it draws in items and XP to super vacuum. Let's finish this floor and we're gonna go make that. Thank you for the suggestion. It'll definitely come in handy for when we're whacking all the smooth stone out. Alright, I think we're good for this floor. Okay, hang on. I'll be back. I don't think we have a slime pearl, but I believe we had most of the other stuff. I don't think we had bat wings either. Or maybe we did. I mean, you can always buy it. What is it? It says draws in items and XP. Yeah, so it's like the magnet. Is the magnet in this mod pack? Yeah. Oh no. Wait, the flux magnet. Yeah, attracts items using redstone flux. Yeah, but you need redstone flux for that. Hey, Backdraft Salad, what's going on, my friend? Thank you for joining. Okay, I don't have a slime pearl, but I have a heart and netherite coin. Okay, we have the heart. We need a bat wing. That's different. That's the Arcanus bat wing. Yeah, I don't have any of that. I don't have anything to do it. I mean, we'll probably definitely make that, but we'll probably just do it later. We could just buy everything that we need. But I really want to make some more progress on the kelp farm. You know, vanilla kelp farms are... I've made them before, but they're actually annoying. I think vanilla kelp farms are really annoying. Oof. Getting a little chilly. Is that a rabbit? Oh, it's a pigeon. I was gonna say, it's a rabbit doing over here. Would probably kill to try to get a rabbit's foot. Alright, that's the second floor down. Oh, excuse me. Actually, this is what we're going to do. Back, scaffold up to the next level, and bust in. Beautiful. We can just kind of place back in all the smooth stone. I feel like I'm back in vanilla. Manually placing blocks. Okay, this is going to be floor number 3 out of 5. Once we're done with this, then everything's ready to go, I think. We just got to turn the farm on then, and then let it slowly fill up with kelp. Kelp blocks, that is. Have any of you guys, I mean, I'm guessing a lot of you play with the gray mod, playing this mod pack. Have any of you guys actually messed around with flywheels at a large scale like this before? I haven't, so this is a first for me. I mean, I have built flywheels, but never like a flywheel array like I have here. Alright, there's floor number 2. It's time to start ripping out 3rd floor. Okay, let's get into it. It's Coin of Fortune. Yes, sorry, I'm in between AFK and MC watching this playing Halo. Wow, that's like super multitasking. Are you playing Infinite? I haven't played Infinite yet. I actually haven't even played Halo 5 or 6. Because I kind of got sick of Halo after Halo 3. Not sick of it, but like, there's a point in a game's franchise. Now, you know, when a man loves a game, there's a what is that? What is going on here? Why is that over there and not over here? All right, I guess we'll have to fix that. But for me, there's a point in a game's franchise where I just don't want to play it anymore. For example, Halo. I stopped playing after Halo 3. Hello, guy. Hey, Francesco, what's going on, my friend? Thank you for joining. Yeah, Halo, I stopped after 4. They drastically changed. I was bigger on the... I mean, I love the Halo campaign, don't get me wrong. The campaigns are awesome. But I was really big on the multiplayer, and they really significantly changed the multiplayer for Halo 4, and I just didn't like it. And I've seen the Infinite multiplayer, and it's just not my cup of tea. Halo's a big example. Another one, Assassin's Creed. Stopped playing Assassin's Creed after 3. At a certain point, you kind of just got to say, you know, they're doing it as a money grab, and, you know, like, at what point is it safe to say that a game is just, they just keep milking the game for as much profit as possible? I mean, eh. Like, I'd rather have it, like that's why I love Minecraft, because, it's, like, there is no Minecraft 2. Like, it's the same game, but they're just updating it, you know? With the fans' input. Because I guarantee you, like, for example, if a game like Halo, if they wanted to come in and say, hey, we're going to completely change the multiplayer, I guarantee you the whole fan base would have been like, no way. Like, you can make a new game with it, but don't completely change it on us. There's been a few games that I've actually seen, or companies that actually take input from users when it comes to updating the game or making a new version of the game or whatnot. Minecraft is one of them. Another one, big one, was RuneScape. I did play a lot of RuneScape. Haven't played in a while, but that was a big one where no update went into the game for RuneScape. There wasn't a single update that went into the game that wasn't voted on by a majority of the players. If an update was to be added to the game, a majority of players would have to vote it in. If it didn't get enough votes, say it was like 60% of the players voted no, it wasn't added. That's how it should be. Kind of, I mean, Minecraft is like that to an extent. Like, the developers still take a lot of freedom with it. But at least they let you vote on like mobs and stuff, and they actually listen to what people are saying on like Twitter and other social media when considering adding updates to the game. And they're constantly keeping the players in mind. Like, there isn't a single Minecraft player that would want the game to change so significantly that it's no longer recognizable as Minecraft. I mean, that's what modded's for. You know, like, if you want the game to be significantly different, make some mods. Here I am playing modded. The flood just bored me with Halo. The Forerunners were no better. Controversially, my favorite Halo is ODST. Yes! ODST was awesome. And ODST, the multiplayer was just an expansion of Halo 3, which was absolutely dope. I supported that very much so. Okay, are we there yet? Almost. I think that got us there. Not quite. Oh, wait. Nope. We're cascading still. I think we're still in need a little over here. Yeah. Alright. Coolio. Alright, let's get the second layer in. Yeah, I mean, when the Flood were first introduced, I believe, in Halo 2, they were crazy cool. Like, everybody was like, what is this? You know, like, it was this awesome, new, crazy, scary, creepy enemy. And then, like, at the end of Halo 3, the flood was destroyed. See, here's the other thing is, like, Minecraft 2 will simply be version 2.0, and we'll probably have a Skyrim X release. I mean, are they ever going to make a Minecraft 2? Like, why would they do that? You know, like, Minecraft is the best-selling video game of all time. And I'm not saying that without backup. You know, like, literally, if you go to Wikipedia, and you find, you know, gaming industry statistics on the best-selling video games of all time, in terms of the single best-selling video game of all time, not like a franchise, Minecraft is number one. Minecraft has had over probably 200, at this point I was estimate 250 million sales worldwide, which is by far the best-selling video game of all time. Franchises, like if you say the Mario franchise, like obviously there's more than one game, but the best-selling single video game of all time is Minecraft. And there's a reason for that. So, you know. Did I miss a corner here? Yeah, I missed this one. There we go. Why isn't it cascading? But yeah, I mean, surprisingly not sure if it's still the same franchise as Mario and the most played game of all time. Yeah. I mean, Minecraft is the best-selling single video game. Tetris doesn't count either because it's a franchise. When I say single video game, I mean like the game. It's like Super Mario Brothers 3 is a game within the Mario Brothers franchise. You know what I'm saying? Like there's multiple games in that franchise. Why does this keep happening? I hate you so much. The water sources, not you guys. But yeah, last time I checked, Minecraft is still number one. Why isn't this cascading more? It should be connecting up by now. Did I miss this one? I did. Okay, I was gonna say. It should all like fill in. Alright, we're good to go. Why is it so dark? The original Tetris, not the franchise. Tetris was re-released many times, but it was the same Tetris from the 80s. Are you sure? Maybe computer game? I don't know. I could have sworn... Hang on, I'm going to look this up and pause the game. Sorry, give me a sec. Yeah, Minecraft is number one at 238 million copies. Number two is Grand Theft Auto 5 at 155 million copies. And number three is Tetris at 100 million copies. That's according to list of best-selling video games. Once again, single video games, not a franchise. Franchises are different. But yeah, there's a reason it's the best-selling video game of all time. Even though a lot of people don't get it. A lot of people don't get sandbox games. But then again, a lot of people lack creativity. No, it's a mean thing to say. Sorry, it's a pretty mean thing to say. But it's you know, honestly, like, I have ran into people. What are we at? Hour 50 minutes. Okay, we got time. I mean, this is what live streams are for. Just chatting about life, right? I've met a lot of people, actually, who have said, I don't like Minecraft. I don't see the point of it. I can't get into it. I don't get it. And it's like, you know what? Fine. That's fine. But, like, to people who, like, to a lot of people, it means something, you know? Like, yeah, because Tetris had the original Game Boy version. Excuse me. Yeah, there's a lot of Tetrises. Like, I mean, I actually had Tetris for the original Xbox. The first Xbox. And I played that for hours because there were so many different game modes. It was an awesome game for the Xbox. And for mobile, of course, too. Tetris is just a very recognizable game that is enjoyable for a lot of people because it's simple enough where you don't have to think too much about it, but it's fun enough where you can get competitive with it. You know? Jeez. Yeah, Minecraft is just one of those games. But like I said, there's a reason it's the best-selling video game of all time. Yeah, because Tetris had all relaunches the same. I forgot GTA 5 though. That is mental. Yeah, I mean GTA 5 like was so hyped, and like GTA 6 is in the works, and I'm sure that's going to be even crazier. That's just another game that appeals to so many people. I mean, it's violent, but I mean GTA was like the first controversial violent video game back in the day. One of the first controversial violent video games. Of course, there was a lot, but that was like the first like mainstream one back then. I'm talking like the first two. Like I've never played the first GTA. I've played two. I played every GTA, except for like the PSP ones and those like I played all the major console GTAs except for the very first one. And they're all the same. I mean, not the same, but GTA 5 was so revolutionary because it was a new game in a recognizable franchise that had so much new to it. There was like multiple characters, you know, there was just so much more to it than just your classical GTA. Isn't Minecraft kind of a franchise now with Earth, story mode, and dungeons? Sure, but when you're talking about sales, it's just Minecraft, Java, and Bedrock Edition. That's it. Which is technically you can argue that's two different games, but not really. It's pretty much the same game. I mean, that's like saying you can't count GTA 5 sales for PS4 and Xbox One. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you can say I'm biased because obviously I play Minecraft and it's what I consider it to be one of the best video games ever made. But, you know. Okay, I'm gonna go sleep real quick. We got about 7 minutes left. We can maybe get halfway through. There's a creeper. Halfway through one other floor, maybe on stream. 2 creepers. I mean, you can say that Minecraft itself is a franchise, of course, but like I said, we're talking about single video game. The list that I was looking at just considers a single video game. Like Minecraft Dungeons is a separate video game. Earth is a separate thing. I would even think like Education Edition or whatever it's called is a separate thing. All right. I remember playing the OG and loving it. Love GTA London too. Yeah. Yeah, I had GTA 2. I actually have it downstairs in the basement for the PS1. GTA 2. Never played London. I never played like London Liberty City Stories, like the lesser played one. I mean, I don't want to say lesser played, but because those were pretty good too and actually add some canon to the lore. But yeah. Away now. You guys can still see. Yeah, it looks like it's okay. You're a franchise when you have a Lego set. My nose is starting to run. I used to see. I think I think a lot of people that enjoyed playing with Legos when they were kids like Minecraft, because I played with Legos for hours when I was a kid. My brother and I remember we used to go to summer camp. And at summer camp, they had a giant wooden bin. I'm talking like a gigantic, I don't know how to describe it. It was this gigantic wooden bin full of Legos. And that's all we would do day in, day out for hours at summer camp, is just play with the Legos every day. The whole summer. I can't get up there. Like, we would build like giant starships and play like Star Wars. We would build like buildings, and I even built, the bin was so big that I actually made, I called it the shop. The bin was so big that the other kids at the summer kid, this is crazy, this is like straight out of like a movie or something, but I called it the shop, and what I did was I would dig through the bin of Legos, and I would find pieces that everybody wanted, like the little guys, and like, you know, the little different suits that the guys could wear. There's so many of them, and I would make a shop. And if somebody needed something, they would come to the shop and trade me another part for a part that they needed. And I would just amass like all these like these rare Lego parts. Rare because it would take you hours to sift through the giant wooden bin of Legos to find this stuff. So I have around 2,000 euros worth. Is that euros or pounds? I don't know. Sorry. Of Legos. Wow, that's a lot of Legos. What do you mean as a kid? I'm 33 and Lego is one of my favorite things. When I was a kid at summer camp is what I meant. Is this the 4th floor? I think it is. So we only have this one and one more, and that's it. We only have a couple more minutes left on stream. Thank you guys so much for joining me. But we're gonna be finishing this up probably. I need to get this episode out probably in the next couple days. So, and that's when the giveaway is going to start. If you guys missed that video. I said it at the beginning of the stream, I'll say it again before the stream ends. I'm hosting a giveaway on the channel once the next Above and Beyond episode is dropped. All you have to do is like that video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and leave a comment on that video. And you will be entered to win a brand new Logitech G213 Prodigy gaming keyboard, the same keyboard that I use, which is right here. It is a super, super awesome keyboard. I've had it for years. It's not a mechanical one, but it's pretty much one of the best non-mechanical keyboards you can get. I mean, you don't really need a mechanical keyboard if you're playing anything other than like StarCraft. You know, games where you care about like the amount of time it takes from when you click the button to when it registers in the computer, you know, like all that crazy crap. I'm planning to spend my next paycheck on the Super Mario 64 question block set. Yeah. I actually have one of my old professors from college is big into Legos, and I mean, he's 57, like, you know, he's nearing retirement, and he still builds things with, like, he still buys Lego. He just bought the Lego piano, which I'm pretty sure he spent like several $100s on, and he built the piano. The piano actually plays, which is pretty cool. This is the second. Yeah, this is the second last floor. Thank God. I can't wait till we turn it on and it doesn't work. Why? There's not lava. Oh, the campfires. There's campfires that are producing the smoke. You're spending a whole paycheck on that, by the way. That's dedication, my friend. I admire it. I spend all my money on shoes. I collect shoes. It's 3 levels down. The first round, the thing's just gonna be, it's literally gonna sound like a machine gun going off when it's first turned on. All right, let's get this bread. I've spent a month's wage almost on a video game. What video game? I mean, I have a lot of bills and a house and a car and a wife and stuff, so like I can't really be spending a month's wage on, you know, I mean, I have my spending money each month, so, and I spend that on whenever I want. Oh, I forgot to remove the ceiling. We're gonna have to do that. Okay, let's just start cascading. And I think we're good. Okay, cool. It's not my whole paycheck, but most of it, like 150. Oh, I think. Joys of working part-time. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Final Fantasy VII Remake. Yeah, okay, first class edition. I have a pretty $200 figure to go with the game, basically, amongst other stuff. Gotcha. I'm saying dollars, but I know you're saying pounds. Is that is pounds, right? I'm sorry. I get the symbol for pound. I get the pound symbol for the pound and the euro mixed up because I'm an ignorant American. Shredding through water like this. It's pounds. Okay, gotcha. Basically the same. Okay. Yeah, I know the dollar sign is pretty recognizable. That's all I really... Don't do that in the UK, you'd start a riot. What, say that the symbols are similar? Okay, I'll keep that in mind if I ever go to the UK. I've always wanted to go to the UK. I have tons of friends in the UK now. My server and stream admin is from the UK. I don't think he's on this stream though. Sometimes he can't make it. Which I don't blame him for. He does a lot for me. Can I get up here? Nope, because I'm a loser. Total jagweed. There's about a 25-cent difference. Okay. I mean, I obviously know that they're not similar in terms of their value. I just think the symbols look very similar. I am from the UK. There he is! Speak of the devil. I didn't know if you were lurking or not, Drac. Or if I missed you saying hello, or I don't know. 1 point is $135. Yeah. Yeah, I know the pound is worth more than the dollar because the UK tends to have its €1 is 113. Yeah. Yeah. The UK tends to have its eggs or its ducks in a row, unlike the US, which makes stupid financial decisions all over the place. You can see all the campfires that are making the smoke. Okay, actually, oh, I lost track of time. Time flies when you're having fun. I think we're gonna wrap this up in a sec. Let me just finish up this layer for the water, and then we're gonna call it an evening. Evening for me, night for you, wherever you guys are in the world. Really dark for you guys right now, though. Let me do that. Oh, come on already with this. Mojang, fix it. Or, yeah, that's definitely a Mojang thing that happens in vanilla. Yeah, I'm lurking. I'm basically looking to spend my entire bank account on a new PC. Oh, nice. I remember those days. Actually, if I was going to make a recommendation, my PC is actually an Ironside. which was really expensive, but they allow interest-free financing. So I just paid it off over the course of a few months. Okay, are we good now? I think we're good, almost. Jump, jump, jump. Okay. All right, ladies and gents, I think we're calling it here. You guys can't really see me right now. That's better. Rather ask than just blurt it out, but do you have a space for channel plugs? Like, everyone gotta hustle, but seriously, I'm gonna be stealing a few of your builds. Oh, yeah. Depends if they're UK shipping. I don't know, actually. I think they are an American company, but that's a good question. Yeah. Space for channel plugs. You can... I do have a self-promotion channel on my Discord where you can post your videos and streams and pictures and whatever you want of your own content if you wanted to go do it there. Or if you're going to use one of your builds in your video, just post the link to my video in your description. I mean, that's what I do for everybody else usually, so... Well, all right, ladies and gents, thank you so much for hanging out with me this evening. Keep an eye out for the next Above and Beyond episode. And once that's released, my giveaway starts, so make sure you guys don't miss that. Make sure to tell all your friends if they're looking for a new keyboard. Pretty awesome gaming keyboard we're going to be giving away. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe button your way out if you haven't already. Let me check the sub count. Did we gain any subs during the stream? And we did not, but that's okay. Typically don't during the stream. It's usually like right before or right after. But keep an eye out for the next episode. I shall go to the Discord. Much love. Hope to catch you later. All right, we'll see you, my friend. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me this evening. Have a very, very happy New Year and New Year's Eve tomorrow. I'm off from work, which is awesome. Last day of the year tomorrow. Last stream of the year as well. Thank you guys for an awesome 2021. My channel has really taken off this year. Much appreciated. You're all awesome. Take care. Have a fantastic New Year, and I'll see you guys again. Bye-bye.